Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're back at it again with 5 things I hate about my car. Shit, I don't really hate anything about my car, but you know, I needed content, so this is what I'm gonna do. And I did 5 things I love about my car, and if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and go check that out. I'll link it down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, so number 1, very first thing I hate about my car that irritates the shit out of me is my paint. I hate the paint so much, so ridiculous, so much. I hate it. It's ugly. I look at it every day. It annoys the fuck out of me. It's a bunch of oxidation, especially on the roof, and just little hints of it everywhere. Mainly on the left side, the driver's side of the car. There's hints of rust in places too that I gotta sand out. I hate it. I hate it a lot. I look at it and I'm like, fuck. But I do plan on getting a new color, like repainting the whole car, like permanent paint. But that should be sometime in the near future, so look out for that. Alright, so number 2. The second thing I hate about my car would be the radio and like the technology in the car compared to the year. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's more like I hate that it didn't have an aux cord with all the technology it's got. Like, I got heated for a 2005 car. I have heated seats. My brother's got a 2012 Maxima. He doesn't have heated seats. My little brother has got a 2006 Altima. He doesn't have heated seats. Yeah, I have heated seats. Like all the technology in the car in general is, I love it. I love the technology, but for them to have all that stuff and not have an aux cord, Mazda, what are you doing, man? But I fixed that problem, like a week having into the car. I got a GTA car kit, and that cost me about like $35. Plugged it into the back of the radio. Quick side note, that's how I lost my AC. I pulled the radio out, and I still haven't figured that out. But yeah, so I plugged it into the back of the radio, fit the little box under the plastic under the shifter, and then wired it through the handbrake, through the gap in the handbrake, into the cup holder. And I love it. It's great. It's amazing. And the sound system is absolutely fucking wonderful. Number 3. The third thing I hate about my car would definitely be the bumpers. So, another little side note. So when I first got the car, we picked it up. And originally, we didn't think anything was wrong with the car. We got home and I immediately cleaned the whole car out, and gave it a nice little wash. But I popped the trunk, and in the trunk are a pair of 2 rear springs, like brand new rear springs that aren't installed, which I want to install just in case I can get rid of some of that wheel gap in my rear wheels. And then the lip, the OEM lip was in the trunk. Broke it into 2 pieces in the trunk. So then that prompted me to check the under the front bumper. The front bumper's cracked. It's got scratches all over the place. The undershroud was cracked, so I started pulling some of that out. And it didn't help that I decided to remove the badges. So now I have 2 holes in my front bumper, which is great. But I do plan on getting new bumpers, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying to give it a janky old look so nobody tries to rob me. But yeah, definitely my bumpers. My back bumper's got a bunch of scratches and stuff. The paint's faded, and the paint's actually coming off. Like, you can see the black plastic that the bumper had before you obviously paint it, which is not good. But yeah, so that's my bumper for you. Number 4. The fourth thing I hate about my car would have to be the fourth thing I hate about my car would have to be how expensive everything gets. Usually, as any car enthusiast can relate, everything gets expensive really quickly. But for the RX-8, it gets expensive extra quickly. No, it's ridiculous. Like if me and Antonio went out and we went and separately bought LED lights, which I do have and I will install for y'all one day. If we went and bought LED lights and let's say his was $25, mine would definitely be $75. It's ridiculous shit like that. Like, it'd just be $75 because, oh, your battery's weird, or your battery's unique for the Mazda, or Mazda made your battery really unique, so we have to wire it a special type of way for it to get power or whatever. It's dumb shit like that. Everything is expensive for that car. It's ridiculous, and anybody with one can tell you it's ridiculous. Like, I know, like, when I need to replace it, my upstream O2 sensor will be like $120, and downstream sensor was like $30. There's no reason for it to be that much. So yeah, last but not least, number 5, the last thing I hate about my car would definitely be the miles per gallon it gets. It's terrible. You hear everybody talk about it. It sucks. It sucks like ass. Really, like, it really does suck. Like, but I mean, it's really not. It's low key not that bad, but it's bad. It's different. It's I have to fill up every couple of days if I get lucky. Usually every 2 days, almost every 3 days. Yeah, it's kind of like, it just depends on what fuel you run and what you do exactly. If you just drive the car, then you probably don't have to fill up too much, but it's still bad. But me, I like to rev at people. I drive a manual transmission 2005 Mazda RX-8, so I can't help it. I like my exhaust. You know, if you got a nice exhaust, you want to listen to that bitch. You want to listen to it everywhere. I go under tunnels. I go under a bridge. I can't help it. I do it. Somebody fly past me and revs at me. Gotta do it. I go to car meets. Gotta do it. Can't help it. My fault. Partially my fault. Partially not my fault. Whatever. But yeah, miles per gallon. I hate it. I did 87 once when I first got the car. Gone in a matter of hours. Never will ever do that again. Ever. Yep, that's about it. So those are my 5 things that I hate about the car. Like, comment, subscribe, and give me some ideas for new content since I don't have my car yet. It'll be a while before I get it, so we'll see how that works out. Alright guys, deuces, have a wonderful day.